What's going on, everybody? I already recorded this video, but the audio is off, so here I go again. Now, we've got some good news for Voyager and some bad news. What do you want to hear first? You want to hear the good news? Well, the good news is that we're likely to get our funds a little bit sooner than if the Binance.us deal was still dragging on. The bad news is the Binance.us deal is now over. Binance.us did back out of the Voyager digital deal. We're going to look over that. I'll give you a link down below of what I go over. We're also going to look at VGX on the chart. We do have a break of a pattern there. And if you like these videos, consider hitting the like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. I definitely appreciate your support. Consider joining my YouTube membership for $2 a month. Check out the links down below to some stocks and cryptos. And let's get into this. And yes, Binance.us did back out of the deal. So we have some negative, but we have some positive. The negative is that we're likely to get paid out less. Now we can expect to receive right around 40 to 65% of the recoveries, ideally in crypto. And I'm going to go over that in just a second here. But as for the positive, now that Binance.us is backing out, we can likely get our funds even sooner. So there is a bit of a silver lining there. But let's continue on. And as I said, this will be down below for you, but I'm just going to briefly go over it. Voyager Digital was taken by surprise when Binance.us canceled the $1 billion deal to buy its assets on Tuesday. And the exchange was still showing interest as recently as last week. However, Binance did pull out on Tuesday, citing an uncertain regulatory climate in the US. Thank you, SEC, and thank you, DOJ, for keeping us from getting our damn money. Now, Christine O'Kike from Kirkland and Ellis, representing Voyager, said the debtors have been in constant contact and communication with Binance.us, and as lately as this past Friday, Binance.us expressed the desire to close the transaction as soon as possible. But now, given the collapse of this Binance.us deal, likely recoveries for Voyager creditors are in the range of 40 to 65%, depending on whether Voyager wins a parallel lawsuit involving bankrupt crypto exchange FTX, and how much recovery FTX offers its creditors, if at all. And here's something interesting. O'Kike also said Voyager would attempt to give creditors back their holdings in original crypto, dismissing speculation it would instead seek to pay the cash equivalent. However, a shifting legal position from US regulatories could complicate Voyager's ability to do so. And she says, and I quote, "We're faced with a situation where the SEC may not have taken a position or issued a formal order with respect to VGX, but they made certain allegations that could make it untenable in certain situations for the debtors, for instance, to sell VGX into the market. And this regulatory uncertainty that would require payments to be made in cash applied to tokens with a likely total value of about 1.6 million within an overall estate of around 1 billion. So it does seem here that we're likely to get the majority of what we're owed in crypto, but with Binance.us backing out, that amount we get, that total dollar amount, is going to be less, unfortunately. However, the positive is we will likely get our money sooner, but let me know down below how you feel about this. Are you pissed that we're going to get even less money? Or overall, are you happy that we're likely to get something finally? I personally am ready for this to be done with. I think the funds that are locked up could be better utilized as we approach the halving, so the sooner we get this money, the better. But let me know what you think down below. And next up, let's look at VGX on the chart. We do have a break of a pattern here. And I've showed you guys this before. We're getting lower highs, but higher lows. We're getting a bit of consolidation and a tightening up on this pattern. Well, recently we did break this pattern. And now VGX is back where it was back in November. So those of you that are wondering about trading VGX, you're barking up the wrong tree here. I personally see a lot of better opportunities in other cryptos. I mean, even just look at Bitcoin. Since November, it's already doubled up from that price. Whereas VGX has circled all the way back, and now it's back at its November price. But the bulls do have something going for it, at least for a short-term swing trade. We are nearly oversold on the RSI. Maybe we dip a little bit further, and then you can expect a potential little bounce, a little pump before another dump. But let me know what you guys think about this. It's definitely been a hell of a long journey. We had the whole FTX scandal. They were going to buy VGX, they were going to buy Voyager Digital, and then that fell through. Now Binance.us is falling through, but perhaps we will likely get our money a little bit sooner, as now we don't have the SEC and DOJ attacking us because of this Binance.us deal. But we will see what happens. Who's to say that the SEC and DOJ don't give us more problems moving forwards? I won't believe this is over until the money is finally in my account and that we can move on with life. But let me know how you feel down below. Thanks as always, guys, and I'll catch you later.